No, you need to add some more of the melody. I'm working on the melody.
What's good, gang? My name is Gandad. I'm one of the co-founders of Hypn Records. You're most probably like, what the fuck is Hypn Records? And I shall give a little introduction and explanation of the channel. There's probably already one video from the other co-founder, which is Lenny, but I'd like to also give an introduction on myself and the whole collective. So we are a collective of producers from Italy. We're one of the biggest collective of producers in Italy, and we have built an insane project, in my opinion, in Italy. Over the last 4 years. We've taught so many producers how to make beats, how to become better, and it's something that we're really proud of. And now the goal with this channel and with these videos is just to take you around our and show you what our life is like, what we do on a daily basis, the struggles and the nice things about being a producer, being like a manager of a collective and working on a collective, trying to build our sound and stuff like that, all that shit. And just to show you around, right now I'm in the studio. So we're working with the studio, we have a partnership and we're renting the studio, but we're actually building a new studio in the room. I'll just show you. Bro, this camera, like I just got this new camera and it's fucking amazing, but I have no tripod, I have no anything, and it's like so hard. But yeah, this is the studio. Like this is what it looks like, and it's like the lounge, and there's a fucking Wii there, bro. Like there's a Wii. I haven't played Wii like 7-8 years. It's amazing. So here we have like lounge, the kitchen, there's a bathroom there, and then if you come around here, man, there's probably too much light. You're not seeing shit. Okay, here, damn, it's like yesterday they brought all of these stuff, and here is where the new studio is gonna be. So it's like this whole thing, let me show you. It's like this whole thing is gonna be the new studio. Here's all the material, everything that is needed to build a studio. Like literally the work has started yesterday. I don't know how to say that. You also gotta excuse me. Let me turn the camera around. You also gotta excuse me. You gotta get used to this. English is not my native language. I speak Italian and I also kind of speak English, but I do forget words. I do not remember how to say stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit tough for me to explain everything. But I'm really fucking hyped, to be honest. And yeah. Just to give you an explanation of what we're doing today, I'm now in the studio because I need to record a tutorial for the Italian channel. So that's gonna take a couple of hours. Then other 2 producers from the collective and a couple of artists are coming to the studio. We're gonna have a session. I'm gonna show you around what it's like to have a session. Like, I mean, in Italy, I mean, it's probably the same, but I don't know. Italians and people from other countries are so different. Like every person from each country is different, but I feel like Italy is just like something else. I don't know how to explain it. It's like we're just fucking stupid. And I'll see you probably in a couple of hours when we start with the session. Man, I'm sorry.
Mi bad.
Era sedicenne, quella che mi stai levando a Kylie Jenner. Ora è Bender, di tuo rapper preferito, un no gender. Bio che tasi perché ho il vomito da seltzer. È indurito più di Bender, quindi troppo un grosso back. Quando mi chiede la vuoi stendere, vi è andato tutto bene. A quanto passano l'amore di sti tempi, sembra il 17.
Alright, so we're back. The guys are in the studio working on songs and shit. As you can see, they're right there, and the artist is in the booth, which is, you cannot see it from here, but it's like back there. And yeah, be working non-stop. I've recorded a tutorial for the Italian channel, and now I'm sorting documents. And now I'm sorting documents we're trying to get an apartment in Milan to rent. We're sorting all the documents to send to get a confirmation for the rent. And it's a pain in the ass because I need to call like this guy and get the document, and call the other guy and get the document, and then send it over. It's like a bunch of shit that I need to do. But it is what it is, and we do what we have to do. Right now it's 5 p.m. So I'm about to hop on a call with Lenny, which is the other co-founder. It's actually 3 co-founders. It's me, Lenny, and Luca, whose name is one type producer name. How the fuck do I keep it like this? Yeah, something like that.
Find your way, boy.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be 1 hour, but then like there were 20 exercises of people sending their goals and stuff. And so like the first ones were longer because I had to describe all the goals and positive and negative aspects, etc. And then from there, the last few, they were kind of repetitive, so it was easier to explain.
Oh, that's sick. Because you actually gave the homework before, though.
Yeah, I gave them homework, and the homework was 4 points, and it was 1, determine your objective. 2 was like strengths and weaknesses yours. 3, strengths and weaknesses in your life, like practical, and then 4, an idea of a schedule, of a routine. Yep. Yo, what's good, boys? It's been a couple of days, and I swear these days have been like insane. And the reason is that in a span of a couple of days, everything happened. I've had like stuff with the rent happen that I need to fix, and we're probably need another apartment to look for. Then one of my relatives had a big problem that I had to solve and help them solve it. Took like half a day. Then yesterday I was looking for some important documents of our company that I was not, bro, I couldn't find them. And I spent like 8 hours traveling, going back and forth, trying to find these documents. At the end, those documents were in a box that I actually searched before, but I didn't search well enough. So yeah, finally all that shit is over. I can focus back on music, but these things happen. Like, you know, like when you're working on music, you're working on your business. Sometimes other stuff happens and you need to pause everything for 1 day, 2 days, fix everything that's going on in your life, and then go back to the grind. So today, talking about the grind, we're going to our studio and we're meeting with Desmos. If you don't know who Desmos is, he's one of the co-producers of Magic Johnson by Ian. Man, that song is fucking amazing, and he's in Italy for some reason. I don't really know why. So we're meeting up. It's him, me, Square, who has produced for Lil Baby, Gucci Mane, Roddy Rich, and a couple of other people, Lil Durk, and a couple of others. So we're gonna have a big session, have a vibe, have fun.
I like this shit. Shit lit. What? It's like an ergonomic mouse. Oh, this is an engineer mouse. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I don't know how to use that. Bro, they just be in these little boxes. This shit is very funny. Wait, this is just straight pasta?
That's straight pasta.
Like
Then there's pasta with sauce. Right, so we're here with the studio with the boys, and they're about to cook up. While they cook up, I'm gonna prepare my lunch because I need to eat something, and then I'll let them work while I work on something else, because I need to make the graphic for a drum kit or a multi-kit that we're dropping in a couple of days by Pasco, who's another member of the collective. He has mad connections and mad placements in France. He's growing very hard, and so he has this whole series of kits called Shafkat around the French trap sound. It's the 3rd volume and actually the last volume. So we're preparing the graphics, the reels, the YouTube promo, and all the stuff around that. So yeah, I'm focusing on that. And then, man, like I left my journal at home. I'm fucking pissed because I need my journal. Like I just began journaling, and honestly, it's like super useful because it allows you to understand what you need to do, like your priorities and shit. And I feel lost without that, so I need to remember what I need to do. I have a to-do list on my phone too. I just catch up with everything, like placements wise, like management, and then organize the rest of the week so that content, I can make my samples, I can send out the weeklies. Bro, there's actually no fucking way. Like I prepared the bag with everything for my lunch, right? This was the bag, and I thought I put everything. I only put the salad, so I have to eat the salad with nothing else in it. Bro, you for real? What is this fucking saddest lunch? And honestly, I cannot live without coffee. I think coffee is like my main source of life and energy. I drink around 3-4 coffees per day. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know if that's the right amount. I don't think it's too much. Maybe I could cut a little bit on coffee, but I just like, I wake up, meditate, do some stuff. Half an hour later, I need a coffee. Then it's like around 11 a.m. I need another coffee. And then after lunch, of course, you need a coffee. Right there is when I stop, because if I drink coffee after 4 p.m., and then I don't sleep. I mean, that to me is like the perfect structure for coffee. So, and now we're going into the studio, see what the boys are. I can already hear that they're cooking up. I just want to know what they're cooking up, and then I'll just vlog some of the session and get to work.
That's hard. Put that
I'm gonna just make some random ass pattern and you just get
yeah.
I really don't be thinking about what I'm doing. I just do it. first though. It's because I gotta make content for Zoom. A little bit of it. Because we're shooting a video app in LA, so I wanna get in the mode. Yeah.
Alright, so we're done with the session, and it was honestly fucking amazing. It was super fun. I haven't done shit. Like, they've made beats, they've made a fuck ton of beats. I was there, I worked on the graphic, I did some other stuff. Now, man, you can't see shit. Let me raise exposure. Alright, so now I'm going to see an apartment because I'm looking for rent. To rent an apartment in Milan with a couple of friends of mine. So I need to take the metro, the underground something. That's the friend of mine. What's up, my man? And yeah, so now we're catching the train, underground, metro, whatever the fuck. We're going to see the apartment, then we're coming back here and I'm going back home. And I think that's it for the day. So I'll catch you guys later. What is good, boys? As you can see, I still haven't fully woken up. I still haven't drunk my coffee, which is bad for me. So yeah, today we're going to the studio. We're recording a reel for the product that I was talking to you about, the French strap multi-kit. So we're recording a reel, editing it, then I'm scheduling it for like around 5-6 p.m. And then I have a session. As soon as I'm done with that, we drop the product, then I have a session with an artist, and then I'm going back home. I'm gonna do some more work. I'm gonna work on the ads for the product, and if I have some more time, I'm also gonna make some samples and stuff. Before we get into the studio, I want to talk to you guys about one thing that has been on my mind for like a week. Because I saw this clip of Quentin Tarantino. But what the fuck is all that mess, man? They're destroying something there. I saw this clip of Quentin Tarantino. It's a Joe Rogan interview, and he's talking about how for a couple of years he fell asleep. And the reason he fell asleep is because he was working in a movie store, and that thing was close enough to his dreams. And he felt like he was dream chasing, but at the end of the day, he actually wasn't. Because his dream was to be a movie director, and he said he was working in a place that was, related to movies, but he wasn't really doing the thing that he wanted to do. And he talks about how he has a fight with a friend of his, how he gains his fire back, and then ultimately moves to near LA and starts making movies. But the thing that like hit me the most is this idea of being happy enough. I think that being happy enough is the biggest trap that a person can fall into, and it's one of the biggest dangers of everybody's dreams. Because the thing is, it's easy to get in a life where everything is good enough, where you're happy enough. And I think that most people live like this. And I'm not saying that's wrong, absolutely. I think that good enough is the best thing for most people, because people just want to have a life where everything is good enough and they're satisfied, and I actually envy those people. But like for me, for example, I could have had a life that was good enough and I left it, and now I'm in a position where I'm again in a situation where everything is good enough and I don't really need to change. But I realized that if I want to achieve what I want to achieve, and if I actually want to become the person that I want to be, then I need to leave the good enough situation and put myself into a situation where everything is not good enough, where things are not good enough, where I need to actually work to get things to a new degree of good enough. And that's the process of life. You get to a situation where everything is good enough, and then you leave that situation to a situation that's not stable, that's full of risk and stuff like that, and then you struggle and you grind to make that situation good enough again. And if that's something that you relate to, if you feel that you're in a situation that's good enough, but it's not really what you want, then I encourage you to think, should I move out of this good enough situation, and should I do something, take a risk and change my life so that I'm closer to what I want to be? And does that require to leave my good enough situation? Because again, it's not for everybody. But I do believe there are people who are trapped in this good enough situation and they don't even realize it because it's comfortable. Man, I swear I was so locked in that I forgot to vlog the whole fucking day. Everything I did, I didn't vlog, not even 1 second. I worked on the reel for Hypn, on the video for YouTube, and then I just had the session. Around 3 hours, we recorded 3 songs. Now I'm going straight back home so that I can keep working on. I actually cannot remember what I need to do. I think I need to do some stuff for placements. We're then gonna have a call in the academy. It's the first call, mix and master as a topic. And we structured the whole year so that there's a plan for different topics so that members of the academy can literally get everything that we know about music production. What's good, boys? It's a new day, and man, this morning has been insane. Woke up I thought it was 8:30, it was like all chill and everything. Then I look at the phone and it's like 9:30 and I'm super fucking late. Go take a shower and everything, get ready. I go, like I'm about to leave the house to catch the train. I look at the app for the trains and I see that Saturday like there are different trains. And so what I see is that I pretty much missed my train. So I spent an hour at home. Now I got the train was like half an hour late. Now we're taking the underground. And we're about to go to the studio. Mi servono 3 FLP, 2/3 FLP con Shavkat 3.
Questo l'ha dato a tutti, questo l'ha dato a tutti. Voglio sapere un cazzo in una villa là dell'Utri. Volevo solo farlo, non serve che faccia urli. Mi salano la carne davanti, c'avevo i buchi di fumo sul Woolrich.
We're done with the session. Now I'm going back home. Swear to God, I'm fucking cooked. I'm so tired, man. Need to travel back. It's gonna take me like an hour. All good. I'm gonna be working a little bit on the train and then tonight go to sleep. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm gonna stay home, work from home. And yeah, next week, do it all over again. I'm gonna bring you guys with me in everything that we do. Update you on the studio and everything. And yeah, see you next time.